Okay, we made it to the woods. Matt's on his way down here, and I apologize in advance for the wind because the wind's probably gonna be whipping pretty good today. Um, Real quick, since I got to pull some stuff off of my truck, I was gonna show you guys a little bit about my work truck. It's gonna be changing soon. I got a different bed for it just because. I've never really liked this bed. I don't like how it's built underneath, and being that I'm going to start towing a little bit heavier with this truck, I don't trust this bed because of the hitch being built into the bed. I don't trust it for what I want to do. So I've got a CM skirted flatbed that has the 30K B&W gooseneck hitch in it. It's rated, and I trust it a lot better. Take you through this truck a little bit. Got my helping hands here. I see some shadow. Helping hands here to hold my cooler. Of course, the old thermal arc weld machine there. This switch right here actually turns on the air compressor. And what I do is I fire up my machine, flip it to high idle, and then I can flip this up and I don't have to climb all up there and trying, because I'm short, trying reaching that switch. Down there, that's just some come-alongs and stuff. That's a box built into it, obviously. That's come-alongs and stuff. And then this right here, I'll see if I can find a link on Amazon because I haven't seen these again, but I haven't really looked for them. This has been a really good road chest. I think it was on about 110 bucks. And I mean, it's got good rollers on it. The bottom drawer messed up, but I got some the rollers did. I got some really heavy stuff somewhat in there compared to the other ones. So no biggie there. Got a set of work lights here, and I borrowed this idea from fire trucks, being that that's what I work on my other job. And it's not wanting to move now, but this, oh, it's froze up. It ain't been moved in a long time. Anyway, these are adjustable. So, well, there you go. They're adjustable. You can turn these wherever you need them. And I really like that. And the switch for them is right here. So that way, if you're out beside the truck at night, needing to do something, roll up tools, whatever, you can do that. This box, I got my wiring bag, my DeWalt stuff, odds and ends that I use pretty much every day. I try to keep stuff like that on the driver's side. Down here, got some grinders and electric impact, things like that. Then, of course, my trusty old Colombian vise back here. A buddy of mine gave me that years ago. It's been on every welding trailer, every welding truck I've got. Hose reel right here. We're actually going to use that in just a minute. I just extended what we had there from that Femco tank. It stays hot, and that's on demand. If you got a welding rig of any type, especially out here in the woods, as dry as it is, and that's why Matt's on his way down right now. I'm gonna have to do some torching over there, and there's forest fires in our vicinity all around, so we're gonna be extra careful with that. Back here in this well box, I've got my my hot lead, my ground. They roll up nice in there. Coming on around the back, of course, 7-way plug for the trailer. I've got a 110 outlet back here tied back to the weld machine. This truck originally had a lift gate. This part of the bed here actually came on out. So what I did was I split it in several places, pushed it down with a loader, tacked it off. This right here butts up to the tail end of the frame rail. So if somebody rear ends this pipe bumper, they've actually rear ended the entire truck. So it won't be good for them. Then I used an old engine hoist, the cylinder out of the lift gate, and I've got a hoist built in back here for swinging stuff onto the truck when I'm by myself, which is most of the time. And of course, torch hose goes in this well box. This is just a platform for clamping stuff too. When you're grinding, cutting, doing whatever, it's come in really handy. Got my air hose reel over here on this side. Then this box, keep my big socket set, grease gun, you see it, the jack, some fluids, a handy little parts container for grease fittings and all sorts of stuff like that, just odds and ends. I'm not going, let's see. In here, got some straps, hammers, pry bars, things of that nature. I'm not going to take this off, but that's a military can upside down, and I've got a bench grinder bolted to the bed under here, and that way it stays out of the weather. Really good if you're building a lot of little small parts or something. You don't want to keep clamping it and grinding it back there. You can use a bench grinder right here. And then, of course, the torch bottles and my fuel tank. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. And of course, you know, I've got a door right here that swings out of the way. Pull it up off them pegs. Bottles come out. So there's the other work light right here, run off the same switch. So just a quick little overview, and I'm going to take that CM bed, pretty much do the same thing with it, and as I get time. So anyway, that's my work truck. You see the dust coming down there. It's cousin Matt. He's coming on his. So we're fixing to tear into this old G model. So anyway, that's my work rig. And this is the one that I put the 6-speed, or had my buddy Josh put the 6-speed in. And I really like this old thing. So if you like this kind of content, seeing what all we're working with and that sort of stuff, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you hadn't, click the notification bell so you don't miss anything, and we'll catch up with you fine folks later on down the road. See ya.